All right, Crack 36. Here we are. We're going to do turn, I believe it's turn 3. Yeah, it's turn 3 of America's turn. What did the Japanese do? The Japanese are bought a factory and they did some raids on the Russians. And because he bought naval bases, air bases, he wasn't hindered as much and was still able to get troops down there. But he's purchased a lot on infrastructure. He's purchased 3 factories at 12 apiece. That's $36. By the third turn, he's purchased 3 different facilities, which is another $24. So he is his infrastructure is solid for sure, but man, a lot of it. So so we'll see what happens here. He's got some forces out there ready to go and do the Guadalcanal thing. But here is what I'm going to purchase: $52. I'm going to purchase a carrier, and that will now put me above him in carriers. He's got 3. I'll have now 4. 2 airplanes, 2 subs, and an infantry. And that is what we're going to purchase. Now, that is all contingent upon my dice rolls, because, as I always forget, the dice rolls happen first for technology, and I've got 2 tech rolls. So let's put this over here, and then I'm going to get the dice, and we'll see what I get. All right, 2 dice rolls. Here we go. I need a 5 or a 6. Oh my goodness. I get a 1 and a 2. Okay. Stank. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, we're not going to do much. Now, I could transport those 2 infantry, but they're needed over here. And I think I want the bomber over here. I love asymmetrical warfare, so that thing is headed to bomb Western Europe. So this is all I can do. Now these here, these could move somewhere. So he does have a factory. So I will divide this, and I'll grab, and then the sub here will move 1, 2. So we'll have a small subnet down here. So we'll grab some American. I don't see one. Let's bring this down here. All right, let me grab an American. I need to have those available so I can actually see the stuff, because I'll forget. So we got a small fleet down here covering, and if he wants to come after me, now he's got 3 destroyers there and 3 destroyers there. So I could actually back off even 1 more. I want to get him really out of position. This one will stay put, and then be able to kill him. 3 subs right here that can go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. So this one's the one that's a little out of range. So let's want to be able to hit here or Malaya if I have to. So I'll go to 75 with this one. I want to be out of, if he's going to come after me, it's got to put him out of position. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. This will do. Okay, so that's that. And then over here, of course, I would bring this carrier forward, and in the non-combat phase, I would bring forward a artillery, not a truck, and the 2 subs would go forward. If there's any subs here, I'll move that sub on further down. So the sub that was already here, I will move that further down to 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So New Guinea right there. Okay, and let's get another American ship. Okay, and we now have, he has 6 destroyers on the board. We have 1, 2, and 3 plus 6, 7, and then 8, 9. So we have 9 subs on the board. That's another thing I try to keep track of. Now he, as far as purchases goes, he bought 0 a Navy, which of course puts me in the lead as far as the Navy goes. I'll have now 4 carriers to his 3. He does lead me in battleships. He has 3 subs. I have, I believe, 5 subs. He has 6 destroyers, so he does lead me in destroyers, actually. In the Pacific, I have 3 destroyers. Obviously, he leads me in planes. I just went into my 6th sub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And cruisers, I think I'm up for cruisers. I have 3, he has 2. All right. And obviously that would land. Okay, and then over here, I'll put another sub out and drop an infantry and drop an air. Okay, that would be it, and let's do a recap. Recap for America would be 3 infantry in the eastern United States, 2 anti-aircraft, 3 trucks, 1 tank, 1 artillery, and 1 plane and 1 bomber. And then 3 transports, 2 subs, battleship, and cruiser. We have a destroyer in 75, sub in 60, sub in 56, sub in 46, 2 infantry in Philippines, off the East Coast. In 10 is a carrier and a fighter and a sub. In Western United States is a truck, 2 anti-aircraft, and then 3 carriers, 4 fighters in 26, 2 transports, 3 destroyers, 2 cruisers. Oh, I guess there's only 2 cruisers over here. 2 subs. And then in Hawaii itself is 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 fighters, 3 artillery, 2 fighters, 1 diver, and that would be it. And 2 tech dice. And of course I get the bonus this time, so I get the 50, and then I own the 52, plus I get the bonus for the mainland and the islands, plus I get the bonus for declaring war and being at war, which is another $5, which brings me, I believe, to the usual $72, $77 for the Americans if they still have Philippines when they're at war. And that would be America turn 3.